Okay, trying to adjust my camera. Anyway, oh, somebody took all that stuff except for that little table. Should I drag that in? I don't know. You know me, I like little tables. Maybe I should. Anyway, I could put another flower pot on top of there. So, hi, my name's Emma. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's still morning, and I just came back from going to Dollar Tree because I was trying to pick up a few things. A little gift basket for the crossing guard, and then I bought, what did I buy? Oh, I saw dolphin, and it was blue, and I was like, God, it's going to be awesome for my nautical month. So I definitely grabbed that. And then I grabbed the flowers. It didn't have a lot of pink flowers, dark pink flowers, but I grabbed what I could. And then as I was coming back, this one runner was yelling, hey, hi, excuse me. And I'm like, what do you want? I'm like, aren't they supposed to say left when they're running so I could move out of their way? Like in Spanglish, remember? Left. Remember she was screaming at people? And then the other girl goes, no, left. And then she starts running. Anyway, that's what I remember that from. But anyway, I turned around. I said, okay. And I said, let me just move on. Let me see who's trying to get it. Run. I said, she goes, oh, I think you dropped this, back there. And I was like, oh, I had dropped a flower, one of those that I bought. And I was like, oh my God. So, it pays to be patient. It pays not to be upset, And I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to bring that in. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to be mean about it, and I'm so grateful that I wasn't. And yeah, lo and behold, she had my flower, and I was like, oh my God. I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to start looking behind me, because I'm like, oh my God, I keep dropping things and losing things, and then when I come home, I'm like, what happened to this? Where'd that go? Oh, you dropped it, or you forgot to put it, you forgot to grab it. Like, I've done that at a Walmart so many times, where I would go, and then I would come home, and I was like, where's the stuff that I bought? No, the girl left it on the hanging thing, and she didn't give it to me. And I end up walking out because I'm thinking I have everything. And when I don't, I was like, oh. Then I have to run back and hurry up, and it's aggravating. Anyway, my granddaughter graduates today from 8th grade. And then the next 2 years, my grandson graduates from high school. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, I think I have a pair of those boots. Oh, I like those lights. I know. Stop it. I know. But, yeah, so anyway, I have all the little graduation decorations. I'm making the cake right now. I had to get eggs. I got a little bit more oil just in case I didn't have enough. And it's just going to be a sheet. It's going to be a thin sheet. It's not going to be thick. It's just going to be a small one. And because I notice when I make way too much cake, it goes to waste. It does. And I'm still trying to figure out how to keep the cake moist, especially, you don't put it in the fridge. Do you put it in the fridge? What do you do? I think they forgot she forgot to close the garage. Does it close by itself? I don't know. Anyway, so that's where we are at. So I was thinking about doing the what do you call it, the embroidery for Saturday for the flamingo. But I think I'm gonna be way done with it before Saturday. So that's not gonna work. I'm still trying to figure out I don't know how to start the the cross stitch on the ones that I have, to measure it so you can start. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to leave that, but I really want to. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get back into diamond painting, because I have about 3 more to do. And then I am going to get back into plastic canvas. So, because there's a lot of furniture and a castle And I'm like, when are you going to make this? You had these patterns for years and you're not doing anything with them. So I was like, you really have to start on that castle. Then I have the boutique that I haven't even made yet. I'm talking about the plastic canvas boutique, not the cardboard one that I want to still make. So, yeah. So I'm still thinking about doing that. So a lot of little projects that I want to get on, but hopefully I'll be able to kickstart them during the stop pulling the summer. So we'll see. I don't know. I think I'll leave that alone. Oh, guys, I am already tired. I just don't want to drag anything in. I think I have enough in the back already. The table's too small for anything anyhow. Can't really put it anywhere. Oh, it's a backyard. You find space, right? I know, I'm making excuses to get it. Come on. Oh, Lord. Yeah. So, definitely going to finish my scarf. Definitely, going to continue. I still want to start with, what's that called? The cardigan? Oh, my God. The sweater. The cardigan sweater. So, I still want to start with that. Definitely, hopefully I'll have it done by the winter. Hopefully, that's a big hope. No, I haven't gotten my free ride bus pass yet. I'm just going to try to go this week. Maybe we'll see. So I really want to get that so I can start going to the museums and stuff like that. So hopefully that'll happen. And I know where to go. So, and I found my little picture that I need just in case, I need a bunch of information and a picture ID so it can go on the card. So I found that, and yeah, I'm just trying to see if those lights work. Wait, I see a gnome. No, wait, a tiny, tiny gnome. I don't know. I got you a gnome. If what do you call the lights are gonna work, but I really don't use those lights anyway. Okay, guys, I'm going in. Let me grab this one before he knocks me down. Tiny, tiny little gnome. I'll keep him for the winter month. Okay, still have to do my beer. And I don't know why this is white. This wasn't like this. I guess maybe I could scratch that off or something. I don't know. I was thinking about buying a tarp just to cover it, or maybe put another board on there. But we'll see. Actually, I was thinking maybe I could put that little table over there, somewhere. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's nice and hot out here. I'm just going to put my gnome in my pocket. And try to cut as many as I could from all the flowers. They're just like, everything's popping up. I'll come out here later on and trim some more. But yeah, I gotta finish fixing him. This is the little table. I mean, I could put it there, but I think it would look cuter over there, right? That's if I bring it in. I think it'll look cuter there. But we'll see, because there's limited of, there's no shade back here. Very, very limited of shade. There's hardly nothing here. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go in, make another cup of coffee, and I am going to get started on those frames and take a break. And after that, well, no, I just got to finish it. And then after that, I'm going to finish the flamingo, the embroidery flamingo. Actually, I should do that first. No, I'll get on the frames first. I don't know. I'll get on one of those. We'll see you in a bit. All right, everybody. So I'm making the dark pink for the tablet cover. And the only thing that I realized when I was doing this is that for some reason, it's, let's see if you can tell. I ended up making extra stitches. You see how it's kind of like in over here and in over here, and then it starts straightening out finally on the top. But I don't know what I did wrong. Apparently I ended up doing extra extra stitches, like increasing, not knowing that I was increasing. So I really don't know what happened, but I'm trying to keep it now as straight as possible, which now it is working. But, you know, it's at the end, so I'm not really, like, really worried about it because I'm going to put the fringes on there anyway. But I'm like, I got to be more careful because even though they look straight, you know, here, you know, when I pull it, it's just, once it starts going in again. Yeah, so, and I am doing the mass stitch. It's just a regular mass stitch, and you could tell where to go because you go after every V. That's where you go in, which is the stitch, the extra stitch that you do before you do the other one. So in other words, you're going, you know, you see the V, and there's the stitch, right? The one that you do up here. So you just go in there and you're doing just a regular half stitch. This is the stitch that you're worrying about. So that's the extra one. And then you go back in here and do the half stitch again. And then I just go, make sure, and try to keep your, I noticed, try to keep your stitches uniform. Try not to make them too small or too tight, because then when you're trying to go back, you're liable to, like I did, make increases not knowing that you had a stitch there, and you either bypassed it or you skipped it or something went wrong, and that's how you end up, you know, messing up your edges like I did. I was like, I got to keep more aware of that. So this is the last one, and I'm gonna go in here, and that's it. I am done for this one, and I'm gonna end up cutting. Oh, I'm gonna end up cutting. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end up cutting the white one and this one, because I have to, for one, I have to make a knot for this one. And so that's a knot for that one. And then I have to make a knot for this one. So I just turned it around, went under whatever stitch I can, grabbing this, pulling it through here, and then making a knot. And then of course you could always, you know, braid it in, so you can just hide the, what do you call it, the same thing with this one. All you want to do is just, either you can go this way. I mean, I would, you know, go this way instead, you know, the long way. This way it won't show, like, you know, it touching the pink. Just got to be careful because I just noticed that it pulls up the stitch. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to just stop there because it seems like it's pulling up the stitch, and I don't want that. Okay. So we're done with both stitches. I'm just gonna, I don't know, I think this is where I started. And I didn't like how this one came out. I'm just gonna shove it in here. I'll just leave it back there. Nah, it shows through the pink. So I'm just gonna bring it down and put it through there. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Is there any more? Okay, so there it is. Oh, great. another one. Yeah, you just want to hide those stitches a little bit. Okay, so there, we're done. And of course, this one is going to go on top of my, what do you call it, my tablet. Like I said, I got to figure this out. I don't know how, see how that happened? It went up a little bit more straighter. Then again, it started going like, I don't know, it started going in again here. I got to figure that out. I don't know why I kept doing that. But anyway, we're done. I'll figure it out next time. So right now I'm using both of these, and we are going to do the fringes. So the fringes are, I always have a little cardboard like that to make the tassels. They're real easy. I put them together, the two strands. That's all I do. And I just hold it down. I like to have a little bit towards the bottom, just so I can know that something's there. And then I just go 1, 2, and 3, like that. I only do a few. I don't do too many. And then I cut this one. I try to hold this as much as possible. I try to hold this part, okay? And then I just go pull it down and then cut. I'm still trying to hold that. Still trying to hold that, okay? And then I'm gonna come over here, wherever I could think of that I might be able to pull. And I like to slide it on the table. I notice when I slide it on the table, I can, I have more, no, one came out. I have more, let me do it again. 2 of them came out. It just comes out better for some reason. I don't know why. So. Okay, let me do this again. I'm trying to keep them all. When I slide it on the table, they all seem to come through. Okay, so I try to open it with my finger as wide as I can, and then just pull all of them. Okay. So that's what I do. So again, I grab my tassel board. I just go, I like to have my tassels thick. I don't like them too. So I go 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And then I cut it down here, try to hold that, push it out, try to hold it right there, and I just pull down, I cut it, and then still keep, I'm going to twist it just a little bit, and I come in here, not that it really doesn't really help much, but okay, I think I got all of them through. I put both of my, what do you call it? My index finger and my thumb in there. And just try to tighten them up. Okay, guys, so that's how it's going to be. So I'm just going to continue. So it's just easy. You wrap it around, you cut it, you hold it, and then again, you just, you know, try to put it in here. And then what I do is I try to hit the table you know, with everything that's on there, and then I use the table as, you know, to slide all of them under. And then when I'm done with all of them, then what I do is that I fold it, because I like to have both sides already done. So when they're all together, like both sides are done, then I cut them all at once, like that. And then I'm done. So this should be done in about another half an hour or so. And I am done. So I'm going to put this over here for now. And I just wanted to show you because I thought that table runner was flamingo, and it wasn't. It was pink birds. Parrots. They were parrots. But I said, oh, okay, whatever. You know, I'll just cut up another piece and put it down below that one. I can't point to it because I don't know where my finger's at, so I can't point to it. But yeah, I wasn't really happy about that, but oh well. And then of course I have my flamingo up there. The air keeps coming out of it, and I try to tape it up, but and I could have sworn I had another one, but I don't know. I don't know where the other one's at. So anyway, I got that up, and I'll show you, I changed everything more or less. Pink cup, the pink dress forms. I have to make the tassel, and I have to buy some pink flowers. So there's some more flamingo stuff over there as well. And I did switch out the boards, and I just put that one right there. Relax, relax, because that's what we are going to be doing after the kids are out of school, right? Oh, I gotta take these shoes off. Man, they're hurting my ankle. You know, when you don't have socks on, and the back just rubs on your skin. So that's done. So after I finish this, I'm gonna start on the flamingo. This one, because this one I'm gonna end up hanging up somewhere, probably by the door. So it has everything back there. And then I'll probably start the boards tomorrow, the cards. So I found these are rub-ons. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I can do that on the cardstock. I should be able to, right? I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then I found these, and I was like, oh, this is cute. It's more because of the pineapple, so I'll definitely be using that. I do want to print out a pineapple, so I could put a pineapple up there, like I did with the mushroom. And then I found, again, I told you I have a lot of stuff with flamingo on it. Have that one. The surfboard, some more flamingo stickers down here, which are going to be easy to use for the cards. And then, I don't know, all these guys, which I don't know what I'm going to use those for. Again, some more stickers here. There's another flamingo, sunglasses. I like the chair, you know, the chair, and I don't know. I think this is like a sandbox or a sand carrier. I don't know. It could be just a suitcase. I don't know. And of course, we have something that looks like a bottle cap. Happy summer. So, yeah. Okay, so then I have this one. I like all these. Let's flamingo. And by the other flamingos, I like that feather. Joy and fun. Stand tall. I like this one. I think this one's cute. And I'll probably be using this one probably more than anything. And then I have this one. This is the last one I have. And of course we have it with the pineapple. Is that what that is? Watermelon? No, I don't think it's, oh, wait a minute. So that is watermelon. Then what's the slices? Lemons? So this is watermelon. I don't know. Those can be lemons. Watermelon and lemons, I think. I'm not sure. But definitely watermelon. Okay. So those are the stickers I'm going to use for the cards. And then, of course, I have more stickers over there as well. I might not even need all of these, to tell you the truth. But I do like the sandcastle. That would have been nice if it would have been like blue. You know what I'm saying, for my Nautica month. Maybe I'll save this sticker. Although I don't need it because I already have stuff for the Nautica. Maybe I could change them up. I didn't really like the ones I had on the cards for the Nautica, because I was going for the lighthouse and stuff. But maybe I can change them up a bit. I don't know. We'll see. But so yeah, those cards are gonna come down, and on the back of it, it's gonna be everything that's flamingo. Because I do remember last year when I was doing it, I'm like, you know what? I don't have any cards for Mother's Day or the flamingo month. So the timing to me just worked perfectly. So yeah. So now I have all the cards for all the months. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, but I could have sworn I had more stuff for flamingo stuff, but I don't know. For some reason I don't know. Maybe they're under my bed. I have the vaguest idea. Anyway, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to finish the tassels, and then I'll be done. And then again, like I said, my next project to work tonight on is going to be this. I really want to finish this one as quickly as possible. And then I have to go under my bed because I have to, well, I'm not going to do that today, but I have to find the apple tier decorations that I made, and I have to find the nautical decorations. And I know they're under my bed. I know, so I remember putting them in there, down there. It's just a matter of taking everything out. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm just gonna put this up here for now. Hopefully it won't fall or slide. And right now I'm just gonna take a break, and then I'll get back to this. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. All right, so I did finish the moss stitch, what do you call it, table cover, or my laptop cover. So I'm really happy. So it was a moss stitch, so you can see how, I know it's kind of hard to see because I have the camera on there, but you can tell it's a moss stitch. And then I have my earrings displayed back there, and everything is pink, green, and a little bit of yellow. I did find my relax, basically that's what we do in June. We're like, you know, it's time to relax after all that we've been through with the holidays and the kids coming out of school. It's our time to relax and start enjoying the summer. I gotta change that. Okay, so then I still have the camper out. I still have the bug. I don't know what you call them. Those cards, you used to call them bugs. I forgot what they're called. I did get some of my dress forms out. I kept that one only because they're cohesive with the green. And then I already switched out my pink bracelets and earrings back there. And this is the one I'm going to do with the beads. So this is the dress. I just have to color it a little bit because I don't know why the paint came off. I don't know, but that's going to be hanging up there. And then I did change this again. It's pink. I got the pink shoe up there. And this came out cute. I'm going to put on all the lights. I don't know if I could put this on with one, but it keeps shutting off. Let's see. It's kind of hard to see. It doesn't really stay on. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Something's loose, and I have to like play with it in order for it to stay on. Like if I put it down the wrong way, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's supposed to be pineapples. I got that yesterday, remember? I'll fix that, that looks terrible. Okay, so I have another pineapple up here, and for some reason it's getting scratched off. I think I'm just gonna get like a marker and fill that in. Okay, but this is my main display, and of course I have the pineapple there. I have a few of them back there. Actually, you were supposed to open these and put candies in there, but you know, I said, you know, I just like them just so they can, you know, stand up. And then I have the white lights, and then I do have yellow lights here. These should work. Yeah, I might have to put some more batteries on there because they're like kind of running low. They're not as bright. And then of course I have the flamingo there and the beads, and this one I was able to just stick up there. And of course my pink, what do you call it? Eiffel Tower. And I thought this guy was just so cute when I saw it at Walmart, so I just grabbed it. And those I'll change. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to change them. And then of course I have this thing, and this, I try to fix it, but I don't know. I could have sworn I had two of them, but I don't know why it's deflated. This is also a flamingo, and it's a tape dispenser. And then I did get the, I did find the tablecloth, except, I mean the table runner, it wasn't flamingo. It was parrots. But it had the same thing. I could have sworn I thought I saw flamingo. But, you know, it has coconuts, so that'll work with the coconut theme that I have up there. So try to put it all together. I'm thinking about cutting some more pieces just to cover the rest of it, but we'll see. And this is the little house I saw outside, remember? I like this little thing here, but I don't think it'll be like, I can't really hang anything on there because I'm pretty sure it'll probably fall, you know? So I'm just leaving it like that. But other than that, that's about it. And I am on this, so I'm trying to finish this one. And I've been kind of like, you know, even though it does have how to do the stitches, you know, back here, because I really want to get into some embroidery, because I have two designs that I really, really want to do. I think one has like an angel with walking a couple of, you know, watching over some kids. I'm pretty sure you've seen that one before. And then I have like a sewing room with a dress form and a dress, and the sewing room is like in the 1900s. So I really, really want to start those, you know. I just want, you know, be able to do them and hang them up. But this one, I'm going to have to, it just says to, after you're done, just to, you know, fold everything in, sew it, and then just hang it up by here over a nail. So this is going to go, it's going to be up there with the dowel. It's going to be up there. So after I'm done doing it, it is taking a little bit of time, but I more or less, I've been Googling the, what do you call it, or going on YouTube and trying to figure out how to do a creighton stitch, and then, you know, the satin stitch, and what was that called, the spider web stitch. So, you know, so far I'm getting there. I'm getting close. I already have one side done. I didn't even realize that. I do. I have one side done. Now I just got to finish this side, and then the rest of this, and of course this little guy goes there, and I'll be finished. Yay! One less project, one down, and a few more to go, because at least I don't have to do that much this for the flamingos, other than just the cards, because I'm not really making anything, and then just the dress form to hang up there, and then that's it. I'm not doing anything in the kitchen because I don't think I don't have no flamingo, what would you call it, what was that one, gnome, to put in the bathroom. So I'm just keeping it simple, you know. I'm not going to put too much, but I do have to look for my Nautica things that I have bought and made, and I still have to look for the apple decorations for the tier tray as well. Okay guys, that's it for right now, and I'm going to put this away. I'm tired, And I don't think I'll be able to show this on Saturday Night Dress because I'm pretty sure I'll be done with it before then. So, yeah, unless I get a different one. But I really doubt it. I really want to get on the ones I have. So, ooh, that's pretty. But anyway, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it here for a little bit, and we will see you in a bit. Okay, guys, so I am at Dollar Tree again. You know, we're here like 24/7, right? Anyway, I was thinking about getting that, but nah, it's too big. I need flowers. I'm like, what did I come in here for? Oh, look. A dolphin. Getting that. You know me with everything that's nautical. Anyway, yeah, those were the ones I have on my display right now. Oh, the flowers are gone. Where are the flowers? I needed dark pink flowers. Oh, they're there. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm looking for dark pink. I like those big balls, right? Those are cute, but where would I put them? In the window? No, they're just too, you know, huge. Okay, let's look over here. They have more plates, bowls. That's like a salad bowl. Those were kind of cute, but I don't know. They don't, the only problem with these, they don't stack on top of one another. You see? That's the only problem. Otherwise, I'd get them. Yeah. What was that? What is that? Like a I don't know what that is. What is this? Is this an umbrella? Food tents. How do you open this? How do you a food tent? I don't know how they use that. Okay, trying to see. Definitely gonna buy a whole bunch of these clay pots for next year for my fairy thingy. Oh, look, they have a leaf rake. But where is the stick? What are these? The lights? Oh, bomb. Okay, those are cute little night lights. These are cute. I like these. But I maybe just, you know, I don't know. No, what I need is flowers. I don't want to be buying a whole bunch of stuff. I have a lot of flowers for 4th of July. I'm looking for dark pink. Those have butterflies in them. Dark pink. Does that look kind of like dark pink? It has the purple. I don't see anything else. Dark pink. And I think they're going to be a little bit expensive here because I think the prices for the flowers went up. I'm trying to see if that's going to be enough. I just need the height so I can stick the ballerina. And, oh shoot, I think I'll get one of, maybe this one. It's more like purple. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Maybe another one of these. It's the only thing I could see. Yeah, because it's going with the flamingo. Flamingo's dark pink. So, yeah, I already have those. Okay, and the eggs. I don't think they have eggs here, but I might have to go to the corner store and get eggs. So I don't know what that is. A whole bunch of, I don't know, games. goggles, flower. I already got flowers. I'm overthinking. I am overthinking. So, I've been over here lots already, so. Oh, you know what else? I was thinking of getting wood. Now, I'm thinking of getting this, only for a reason. I could take this apart, no, and use it for the outhouse. Well, I really don't need to do that. These are those, they don't have the planks. They have these. Oh, these look, I'm just gonna get 2 of these, but these kind of look too big. I need it like small planks. Oh well, I guess we'll see if that'll work. They have these. These are blank. What are these? More of these beads. Let's see what's in here. Sunshine. Yeah, I have all those stickers. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything new. So, I don't know. Yarn. I have a lot of yarn. I just bought yarn. Okay, I don't need anything from here. I was looking at the books the other day, but I didn't really see anything. Always buy tape. You always need tape. Always gotta buy tape. Oh, I did have. I was thinking about giving something to the ladies for the school, but they were really a pain in my butt this year. So I think I'm just going to give it to the crossing guard. Hunt for word hunt. I'm going to do this. Just a few little things, because plus anyway, I can't afford all that stuff anyway, even if I wanted to, so. Notes. Great job. A note for you. These are cute. I'm showing the game all this stuff. Okay. I already have lights. Okay, I got the flowers. I just want to chuck in here. I'm just going to give them a little bag, you know, with just little stuff in there. No, I think, what did I see? I thought it was cute. Flamingo bag. This is cute. Although I don't know what I would use it for. Get it anyway, right? It's flamingo. Let's see what's over here. Glasses. Yeah, I gotta take my chairs out. I was looking at these. These are cute. But what would I do with them is the question. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I already have graduation, and the reason I'm looking for eggs is because I need to make I need to get back home. I need to make a cake, a graduation cake for my granddaughter. She graduates today, 8th grade. I was telling my is this electrical tape? Yeah, I was telling my son that I remember when I was when I went to my 8th grade graduation. I went by myself. You know, I bought a dress, went, came back, you know, and took everything, you know, put on my everyday clothes, and I was bored the rest of the day. Yeah, nobody came. It was just me. Just went and did it, came back. That was it. It was over. These are cute, but yeah, I was like, you know what? I could make a whole bunch of these, and I could put, because these only have like a little, They should have like a little pen or something in there. But I was like, I could make them, you know. Oh, here's some more flowers. They're the same. Okay, yeah, so eggs. I need eggs. So let me see if they have eggs. If not, you know, just... I mean, I don't even want to eat anything anymore. Oh, my fruit rings! They're back! Oh my god, oh my god. The fruit rings, I need the fruit rings, yes. I munch on these babies at nighttime. Do they have eggs? I don't think... they have eggs! $3. $3! I'll get them. I need them. Probably cost more at the corner store anyway. Oh, these bins are so cute, but they only have so many bins. You know what I mean? I have to get shell and cheese. My granddaughter was, oh, I needed to buy shell and cheese. I said, I know, I have to get some. Okay, I think I have oil. God forbid I don't have oil at the house. I'm going to be mad. I should get a little one just in case. I have to make that cake. I don't want to find out. I have no oil. I'll really be pissed. Okay, I think that's it. I'm done. And let's go home, relax. And I need to get on that, what do you call it? What's that gonna get? That's always come tomorrow, right? I just wanted to get little things to put in the bag. Not that I really saw hardly anything, but I can always get candy later. I'm sure that's $2 removable. I saw some stuff. Maybe it was on the other side. Hold on. Well, let me look. So I just want to put some in a little bag just to thank them. It's just for the crossing guard. Okay, guys. We'll see you in a bit. You know, I was looking at that box yesterday. I did get a couple of things out. But I noticed, I remember hearing something jingle. So I'm always looking for, you know, like looking for stuff that jingle, like bells and stuff like that. And what did you do? Let me see. I don't know how. Cersei's, wait. Okay, there. So, oh, I like that tiny little table. But anyway, yeah, I don't have no more kids. I look for stuff, big stuff, not toddler stuff. I don't have no more toddlers in my life. But I did at one point. I was trying to get little tables, little chairs, because my grandkids were little. I always try to have them write down the ABCs, color, had crayons and everything. Just like a little mini school place, like a mini kindergarten classroom for them. It was fun. Yeah, they grow. They just grow. They just grow so fast. But anyway, I don't know where that dog's at. I don't know where it's at. But anyway, switched all the stuff already. I already have all my flamingo stuff out. Put it already on my display. The earrings too. I did. Cersei, stop pulling me. See, that's a cute little table. I like it. I like this. It's cute. Get over here. So, but pretty nice little addition in the backyard, to put things in. But there's no kids around here. Everybody's all grown. But anyway, so Cersei, stop pulling me. Yeah, no babies neither. Thank God. Don't get me wrong. I love babies. I love, little kids and stuff like that. But they just grow so fast. Next thing you know, they're having assemblies. and graduating and having, all these different things. I wanted to look in here again because I remember hearing something jingle. I think it was those bells. I want those bells. Yeah, sometimes I come out here and I just look at stuff and I'll be like dressers and stuff. Even if it's broken, I won't care about the dresser. I'll care about the hardware. Like the doorknobs or the, what do you call those things? The hinges and things like that. And that stuff is expensive. You go try to look at the hardware store, The stuff is, it's kind of like, $4 for that, $7 for that. It all adds up. Anyway. So so I already finished my crocheted table topper. I already did that. That's done. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to do my my needle stitch. And I'm going to start that one. It's not cross stitch, it's embroidery. So can't wait to get that started. And so many projects in my head. Every time I watch Rebecca or every time I watch Mo Sargi and they're cutting up trees and this one's cutting up wood, I'm like, I gotta get my mini saw started. I have to, put that together. I want to start cutting up some wood. Even though my saw is tiny for tiny projects. I see, when you're into miniatures, you have to have a mini saw. You just have to. So I can't wait for, I know how to put it together. I watched enough videos about it. So, and then I still have to go to, what do you call it? This is just so cute. I like it so much. Cersei's! It's just so cute. And it looks like it's a lot of wood too. A little sink and everything. It's so adorable. But, yeah. Remember the Easy Bake Oven? I always liked the original one. The one they have now, doesn't look nice. It doesn't have that, I don't know, like that oven you really want. You know what I mean? It was the old one was a lot more cuter. But almost like the new one just looks like a tiny mini microwave. Yeah, just finished making some more coffee. Already went shopping. I still have to get the flowers. I'm gonna see if I can find some dark pink flowers. And I don't think I have any. But yeah, I think those bells are too big. I like mini bells. Like the tiny ones that you put on a bracelet. But when I bought some, the bells weren't that strong. You could barely hear it. So I'm like, I have to find some better, bells. What are you smelling? Come on. I always have to find a spot. Oh, I just feel so tired. I was going to go to the thrift store today, but then I said, no, I have to go shopping. I have to go buy some food. I forgot to get eggs. I need eggs. Oh, they took that rack. That was like metal. And, yeah. So I already did them making meatloaf today. And I was like, I forgot to get eggs. And I really needed eggs. But that's okay. No. We're done, hon. We're done. I got to go in. Come on. I got things to do. Come on. I know you want to be out here longer. Come on. We got to go. And so, yeah. And I don't have to, I have to get the cards. That's the other thing I have to do. I have to dress up the cards in the back of the other ones so I could replace the frame. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in. I'll probably come out here later and try to chop off all those little white flowers, because they're just everywhere. They're not even really colorful. They're just there. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit.